Guys, welcome back, and today we have got another creepypasta, and this time it's the Loud House, so people are more likely to click because people like it when I make Loud House content, and this is a short one, and I don't think it's very popular either, because when I searched up Dead Lincoln, a lot of the sources just came up with Lincoln suicide, like Dead Lincoln isn't even on Wikipedia. It's just on another website. But anyways, without any more yapping, let's get into this. Hi there. I need to tell you something. Remember the Nickelodeon show called The Loud House? Yes, one of the best shows ever created by Chris Savino. The show featured a boy named Lincoln who had 10 sisters named Lori, Lenny, Lynn, Luann, Lisa, Luna, Lucy, Lola, Lana, and Lily. But I have to tell you that I have found a mysterious tape that I had never seen before. It was around 1 in the afternoon. I went for an afternoon jog until I passed a Goodwill store. I decided to find what I needed there. Maybe like some VHS tapes. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but since I haven't watched some of my tapes in a while, because you know how people do VHS openings on YouTube, but I haven't done one yet, so I went to the VHS easel in the store, and as I passed the Nickelodeon VHS tapes, there was something I didn't know about. It was a VHS tape called The Loud House, Dead Lincoln. Yeah, this is gonna be so scary, guys, because it's got dead in the name. The tape was written with a Papermate ink joy gel pen like I saw in the commercial. I instantly went to the clerk and told him that there was a mysterious tape I found. He looked at it and said that it was a missing episode of the show. So I bought the tape and ran back home with my other tapes. You know how the Pee Wee Herman murder tapes creepypasta, where this man says that he's purchased a lost episode of Golden Girls. No. Well, if you don't know, you can hear the story on YouTube. No thanks. Anyways, on to talking about the lost episode. I put the tape inside my VHS player and the intro started. However, the intro was different. As it got to the scene where Lana Loud unclogs the bathroom sink, Lincoln ran out into the hall and a hammer was right next to the stairs. Lincoln slipped and fell down the stairs. He had scrapes all over him and he had a bleeding arm. The intro ended. The title of the episode was called Dead Lincoln. This episode started with the outside of the house. Like in almost every episode, it faded into the bathroom. I don't know where I was reading that from, but Lori Loud was in the shower when all of a sudden she had to pee. She opened the shower curtain and she peed from the toilet. Right. The screen switched to show Lincoln and Lily playing Ultra Street Fighter IV. I was very confused to see this scene. Lori came down the stairs and there was soap over her private parts instead of a towel. What? Lincoln went to the toilet to vomit. I'm so confused. What? Lynn was in the shower as well, and she asked if Lincoln was sick. Lincoln said no. He said that he saw Lori without the towel. Lincoln lied. Lenny put a cloth on Lincoln's forehead, and she covered Lincoln's body with a blanket. Luna felt very sorry for Lincoln. Then a message on the screen said 3 days later, Lincoln was out for a walk. Then the screen showed a picture of the Loud House at night. Lincoln put Lola Loud to bed and left the room when all of a sudden, Lola started to sing. My bonny lies over the ocean, my bonny lies over the sea, my bonny lies over the ocean, oh bring back my bonny to me. What the heck is a bonny? Bring back my bonny, 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 come back to me. The episode faded to black for 12 seconds. The episode came back on with Lincoln on a desert road and a taxi killed him. Lincoln's sisters were sobbing hysterically after watching the footage. Lincoln's sisters went to the funeral. Then the screen switched to static for 3 seconds. Laurie went up to the stage and said, Lincoln would always be a smart person, even though we don't like him a lot. Whoa, that's not true. Laurie would never say that. Nah, they all love him, but I know Laurie can be quite harsh on Lincoln, especially in the earlier seasons, but she still loved him though. Wait, where was I at? Oh shit, I lost where I was. Okay, I found it. He'd always help us a lot, but I so can't live without him. Goodbye, Lincoln, we will miss you. In the second to final scene, it showed the Loud House with a for sale sign. Why? Did Lincoln own the house or something? An 11-year-old boy owning a house? Then the episode ended with a shot of corpse of Lincoln. I smashed the tape into bits. Later, I had to be taken to a mental hospital for 4 weeks. It's not that scary, mate. I had nightmares for the rest of the winter. If you find a copy of this episode, don't watch it. Well, that was dog shit. Like, what even happened? Like, Laurie was in the bathroom and had soap on her private part. Then Lincoln got sick. And then all of a sudden, he's in the middle of nowhere and gets ran over by a taxi. What? I actually saw one comment and it's right here. Why do you hate it? It's sad. I mean, yeah, I guess it's sad. I mean, it betrays Lincoln in a weird situation. Then he gets taken to the middle of nowhere and gets ran over. I don't know why the fandom likes to put Lincoln in horrific situations so much. But I know some people who would really want a copy of this episode. That's right, Loud House fans. You know how Loud House fans love their characters a bit too much. Seeing Laurie's private parts might, make them goon. Obviously not normal Loud House fans. I mean Loudcest fans. And the weird ones. Yeah, them ones. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then you're free to subscribe. But you don't have to. My name's Churlo. Peace.